Most people go through life with untapped potential, energy and ability just waiting to explode, but they never realize it. In this video, I cover how to unlock the potential that is slumbering within you, waiting to be awakened. I'll also explain why society tries to kill your ambition and give you concrete action steps to become a dangerous individual, someone that is unstoppable. Memories from the past. Back in primary school, I was considered a gifted kid. I got top grades without trying. School was easy, but it wasn't challenging. It was just boring, and naturally, I never paid much attention to what was being taught. After years of coasting, my grades then finally slipped. I went from being one of the best students in class to one of the worst. Telling myself I could do better, yet never doing more than was absolutely necessary to pass. I knew I had potential, but I didn't realize it at the time. The only thing I had to show for my smarts back then was a diamond rank in League of Legends. Now fast forward to today, I travel whenever I want, I'm competent in whatever I choose to be competent in, and I haven't needed a traditional job in years. The question now is, what has changed? It started with an inner shift for me, which unlocked my potential, the mindset shift to greatness. Moving from someone just coasting with unrealized potential to being someone living with vigor doesn't happen overnight. It is a long and painful process. To unlock your maximum potential, you need to transform into a new version of yourself. Your old self has to die in the process, and it will resist, like any living creature that is about to die. This transformation happens in multiple steps, which we will break down next. It starts with self-definition and delusion. To unlock your potential, you first need to define what you want to achieve and believe that you can achieve it. Potential in itself is just pure, untapped energy. But energy without direction is wasted. It glows bright, but only when you focus the light into a beam can you cut through steel. So choose a path that excites you, not someone else. Become a top student and ace every single class. Become an athlete, train hard and eat well. Become an entrepreneur, providing valuable products to the world. Choose something, anything. Next, visualize your future self in extreme detail. Write down how you would spend your day, who you would spend time with, and how you would feel, what you would see, hear, and smell. Once you have defined your identity, read this piece of paper that you wrote every single day. And don't just read it, really try to feel it, visualize it, try to become that person for a moment. It's your anchor for your future identity. Next step is to create a vacuum. To become a new person, you don't start by doing new things. Imagine a cup full to the brim with water. If you put more water inside the cup, it will spill over. Not good. Your old identity is that full cup, and it occupies too much of your mind right now. To make space for a new self, you need to kill your old identity first. How do you do this? By cutting off its food supply. Starve it and it will shrink. Identities live in your mind, but they feed on your connection to the world. Habits that stunt your growth, friends who keep you stuck, and places that trigger old patterns. Cut off those connections. Stop feeding the old ones. Create a void. This vacuum will pull in your new identity. The empty space becomes fertile soil for growth. Next, we protect and expand the empire. Once you get rid of old habits, friends, and locations, something strange happens. You get bored. You'll feel the urge to return to your old ways, to indulge in old habits. That's your old identity crying out. It wants to survive. Now these moments are critical. Like a bodybuilder pushing past failure to grow, you must push past the temptations to solidify your identity. Boredom is not emptiness. It's nutrient-rich soil for your new identity to grow in. Act relentlessly to build yourself. Imagination alone won't create change. Action is non-negotiable. Start acting like your new self, as if your life depends on it. Because frankly, it does. If you don't act, you stay the same. If you do act, you rise to new heights. Once your new self starts taking shape, protect it. A sober person does not hang out at 3 a.m. in techno clubs. A healthy person doesn't go to McDonald's for lunch. And someone loyal doesn't visit the red light district. Eventually, your new self will feel normal. The old identity's cry fades and you stop becoming and you simply are. You will be unstoppable, limited only by the laws of physics themselves. Now, let's cover why society wants you to stay stuck. Be careful, because once you taste potential, the world tries to pull you down. Society wants predictable people. Governments, corporations, schools, they thrive on control. Think about it. Predictable people are easy to manage. People who don't grow, don't think, don't expand. They're safe for the system. And this is the reason why. Schools don't teach leadership, selling, or real-world skills. They teach obedience, permission-seeking, and conformity. You sit in a chair for 7 hours a day, you listen to what your superior, the teacher, tells you, and you need to ask for permission to go to the bathroom and relieve yourself. School primes you for being obedient. Unlocking your potential, however, goes against the system, and that resistance is natural. Action steps to unlock your maximum potential. Here's what you do next. First, you create your detailed self. You ask yourself, what do I want to be great at? Who do I want to spend time with? What will I be known for? Where will I live? How will I spend my day? What purpose wakes me up every morning? Second step is to kill your past. You have to audit your life for that and cut out bad habits like games, porn, social media, overeating, substances, like toxic relationships, energy draining friends or family, or locational triggers like bars, your old room, or unhealthy neighborhoods. And there's an optional extreme path that you can take: leave your country. Get a cheap place and rebuild your identity from the ground up. And the third step is to fill in the gaps. Look at your future self. What do they do every day? Add habits that match your new identity: wealth creation, fitness, and social connection. Build your day around those priorities and start acting like your future self today.